Hi guys, I'm Francis Lee. Today we're going to talk about radians, what they are, how they work, and how to convert degrees into radians and radians into degrees. If this topic usually confuses you, don't worry, I'll explain in the simplest and clearest way possible. So, let's begin.
First, if you're wondering, what exactly is a radian?
Well, a radian is another way to measure angles. Degrees and radians measure the same thing, which is the size of an angle. They just use different units.
Now, here's the important difference between degrees and radians. Degrees are man-made. Someone decided a full circle should be 360 degrees, while radians come from the circle itself. They're based on the radius. The question is, why does a radian depend on the radius?
Because in radian, an angle is literally measured by how much arc length it covers. Instead of counting degrees, you measure how far the curve goes.
Now, here's the key idea. When the arc length of a circle is exactly the same as the radius, the angle you form is 1 radian. Why does arc equals radius mean 1 radian? Because a radian is defined as the angle where the arc length matches the radius.
So, if the arc equals radius, that is 1 radian. And if the arc is twice the radius, that is 2 radians. And if the arc is whole circle, which is 2 pi r, that is 2 pi radians.
So now, I'll show you how to convert between radians and degrees. And to do this, we need to remember something. Pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Now, let's start by converting degrees into radians. So, what is 40 degrees in radians? To convert from degrees to radians, we need to multiply by pi over 180. When we multiply by pi over 180, we're essentially doing 40 degrees divided by 1 times pi radians over 180 degrees. And the reason we can do that because pi radians equals 180 degrees. So, we're essentially just multiplying by 1 because anything divided by itself is 1. So, we can cross-cancel the degrees units and we're left with only radians. And so it becomes 2 pi radians over 180, which we can simplify to be 2 pi over 9 radians. Now, let's take a look on how to convert radians into degrees. So, what would 2 pi over 3 radians be in degrees? To convert radians to degrees, you multiply by 180 over pi. That's because if you do 2 pi radians over 3 times 180 over pi radians, we can cross-cancel the pi radians and then we're only left with degrees. So, it becomes 2 times 180 degrees over 3, which equals to 360 degrees over 3, and that simplifies to 120 degrees.
So, that's it. Those are the basics of radians. It is very simple once you understand the arc, the radius, and the conversion formula. Thanks for watching. Bye!